Happy Halloween, Brandon. I was looking up at my screen. Happy Halloween, Brandon. Oh, shoot. I have my costume on. I don't even have a costume near me. Hold on. Does this work? Is this a costume? Doesn't work quite like I expected it to. Whatever. I have my Link hat somewhere that I've been wearing, but that's too much work. But I guess it is a Halloween special. Okay, hold on. I need to do this. Halloween special deserves a costume. Do I have a good costume? Here we go. Ugh. I got a Halloween shirt. I guess I already have a Halloween shirt. But there we go. There's that. And then button this up. It's not the start I was hoping for. Alright, and then my Link hat. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright. Gotta scooch back in. I don't know where this tray should be. Alright. So we are opening these Pokemon card packs. It's supposed to be a Logan Squared video, but then we got super busy over Halloween. It was all of October. It was just super, super busy. I wiped this down. This looks so dirty. I literally just cleaned this. Oh my gosh, so unprofessional. So unprofessional. But yeah, we have these booster packs. I have about like 12 of them, I think. And we're going to open them and try to get all 30. I think there's 3 in each one. I have a list. I think these are all the fun ones, all the sparkly ones. I used to collect Pokemon cards as a kid. I don't really know that much about them. I just realized there's no music. That stinks. Hold on. Like, we need music. I'm so unprofessional today. So unprofessional. Do I even have music on here? Let's see. Media source. I have one song. Alright, you guys are going to have to sucker through the awkward silence. Or I could pull up something real quick. You know what? I'm going to pull something up. It's going to be... I'll also look up spooky Pokemon music. Spelling everything wrong because my... there's probably going to be people talking during this. Oh my gosh, there's going to be a lot of feedback. Uh-oh. Alright, I need to figure this out real quick. I know, it's very unprofessional for me to be doing this right now. Alright, if I do this, turn you off. Is that still coming through? Let's see. I might have to listen on my phone. See, I should have figured this all out beforehand, but I'm not professional. I mean, I have 36 followers. What do you expect? Let's see. Go on to Twitch. Live. Oh, it might be way too loud too. Way too loud too. Way too loud too. Oh no. All right. We'll have it kind of in the background. How does this sound? That seems good enough. That's as good as I'm going to get it. Alright, back to what I was doing before. So here is all of the shiny ones, the sparkly ones, the hollows and reverse hollows. And then I have 3 pages. Oh! So professional. And I have 3 pages of like, I think this is going in order. I just took it off some website, so shout out to that website. I don't even know what website it was. I think this is going in order, alphabetical order of the ones I need. I mean, I can really just add them to this one page. I should have just done that. Oh. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Alright, I guess we just get right to it. Just open up the first pack. I have a knife that has my name on it. Be careful with knives, people. Careful with knives. I could probably angle this more looking at me. There we go. See my wall. Ah. Spooky. And now it's all crooked. Way to go, Logan. I ruin everything. Alright, I should probably turn these lights on too. Just as an extra source of light. Yeah, but be safe with knives. This is a sharp one. I got this from my brother-in-law for being in his wedding. It's a nice knife. All right. I was giving these out for our trunk or treat, and the kids were loving it. So many kids kept on coming back. Oh, ooh, Darkrai straight away. I don't even know if this thing can focus. Where's the focus thing? So Darkrai, I'm gonna pronounce all these wrong. Lampent and Polteageist. Ooh, that's a fun one. Alright, so we have the Darkrai Hollow. Cross that one off. Let's see, Lampent. Cross that one off. And Polteageist. T. And then we also got Darkrai. Perfect. Perfect. Off to a great start. No duplicates yet. Wow, look at that. I mean, we're definitely getting a lot of duplicates. I have 12 packs right here. Yeah, but I was giving these away, and so many kids were coming back and like, can I have another pack? Can I have another pack? And I'm like, sorry, I've been giving out like 2 to everyone. It'd be kind of unfair if I gave, 3 or 4 to you, but then I end up breaking a little bit. Oh, already 3 new ones. Dang. I heard it was pretty easy to complete this set, so that's why I'm kind of doing it, because I've never completed a Pokemon card set before. And we got Litwick. I might have to just keep these like all out. And Sinistea. So that one must be with the other T one. We're gonna have so much trash. So don't make fun of my fingers. My fingers are all cut up from work. Careful with knives. I have to say that because I will not be careful. Eat my own words. Oh, this is the highly coveted one right here. Mewtwo. I don't even know which, where do I go to get the most, the best? Because it definitely doesn't focus, right? I don't know if I can change that. Mewtwo, Cubone, and Mischievous. So, alright, no duplicates yet. That's insane. We're going to just, knock these all off right away. Cubone and Mischievous. Dang, we're off to a really good start. But does that mean, if we get a pack with Mewtwo, we're going to get the same, other 2 with Mewtwo? Gotta be careful not to cut these cards. Might be worth something. Mimikyu, Pikachu, Ghastly. Dang! This set is great. I mean, I don't really know much about Pokemon cards, but, I feel like this is pretty good. And this is something you can get. It looks like this. Point with my knife. You can get this at, I got mine at Meijer, but apparently, Walmart and stuff sells them. Meijer, it was $17, and I Googled it. They're going for 15. So Meijer really, I think it's just because all Pokemon cards at Meijer all the time are always gone. People love Pokemon cards now. So what a perfect year to do this. Oh, is this a? Did I see that? Is he? Oh, Gengar. I thought it was Zoroark or whatever. But Gengar's still pretty cool. Look at that guy. So we got Gengar. Oh, look at that Zubat. I probably should have switched cameras for this because this is really blurry. That's a nice looking Zubat though. It's all fun. And then we got a Sinistea. So our first duplicate, what, 5 packs in? Alright, so we got Gengar. And then a Zubat. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can actually go into my settings real quick. be more unprofessional and see if I can change the, let's see, the properties of my camera. Is there even a, sorry, like my one TV, I guess I use TVs and monitors. My one TV's like messing it all up. There it is. Configure video. Let's see, camera control. I can just do exposure. Oh, that's stinky. I might switch my cameras. That'll be fine. No one's here. No one's watching. Whoa. I don't have the best quality. Like I said, I have 36 followers or whatever. I don't need to be best quality out there. I was looking at some of the other people on Twitch that do Pokemon card pack openings, and they have like really nice setups. Alrighty. Miss Magnus. Another Lampent. Another Ghastly. So we got one new one. I wonder if we're going to actually like complete the set, because we still have a good few amount. Hello, Brandon. Happy Halloween. We're opening Pokemon cards. If you want any of these, feel free to tell me. I got a whole thingy of them. Oops. Oh, we got another duplicate. At least it's a hollow one. Miss Magnus, Litwick, Haunter. Do we have a Haunter? No, we do not. Oh, look at that. Oops, I accidentally hit my camera. How was your Halloween, Brandon? Did you do something fun? Go to parties? I went to, two. It's my sister's and then Logan's friend. I don't get invited to a whole lot. I wanted to throw one at my apartment, but we don't have the room. And we had so much stuff going on this year. It's a lovely sound. Ooh. Dusknoir. Or Dusknoir. I don't know how to pronounce that guy. Another Cubone. And a Pumpkaboo. We do not have a Pumpkaboo yet. My stack is getting really big. I might need to throw away all the empty packs. We don't need those. We can kind of like... There, we have those kind of displayed. I don't know. I've done Pokemon cards once. Alright, here we go. Alright. Chandelure. Do we have that one? I don't think so. We do not. Perfect. So we got Chandelure. So we need 2 more hollows to complete that. You got no trick-or-treaters? Oh, that sucks. I don't think... I mean, we didn't get any, but that's just because we live in a weird spot. So we got a Murkrow. That's a new one. That's insane. I was telling someone, I feel like every year we get less and less trick-or-treaters. Here, I'm going to do this. Because your stuff is real small. There it is. I need to reconfigure all this stuff. But you... Oh. Not that. We don't even need this guy. No one's going to follow. Whatever. There. Nice and small. Alright, and then we need... This can be moved up here. Yeah, shout out to AJ, our most recent follow. That guy's cool. And then move you down here. Perfect. There we go. Reconfigure everything. Oh my goodness, why do I keep doing that? I don't know where's like the easiest to like see that. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm trying to still learn all like the fun tricks. That's not it. Why am I... Is it Alt? There we go. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Look at that. You can go right there, because then when I get a notification, I'll go up there. Look at that. So professional. But yeah, we didn't get any trick-or-treaters. I went as Link. I could actually probably pull up a picture Logan probably would let me share a picture. I need to... I'm sorry, I'm moving everything around. So unprofessional. There we go. I just want this to be like out of the way. Such an awkward spot. You can't even read what it is, but whatever. Alright. Don't look at my photos, guys. Let's see. I don't even think it'd really matter if you see my photos. Oh, I got this photo. It says, my eyes are up here, and it's a blue-footed booby. Classic. I don't even think it's going to really show. When is Link? Is there a way to, like, turn off my lights? Yeah, it's the picture on Snapchat. It's me as Link. Maybe it would actually be better on this camera. This is my actual good camera. Me. Look, it even labeled me. And that's Logan as Zelda. She couldn't wear the wig that night because her head was hurting. But yeah, you can see. Fun. Fun stuff. Alright, we're straying a little bit from the Pokemon cards. I just want to get... We need Gourgeist, and Trevenant. And we can be done with those guys. Oh, Gengar. Zubat. Dusclops is a new one. I am surprised, though, how, like, many packs it took for us to actually get a duplicate. But yeah, I usually go all out for Halloween. This year I got, like, a pretty cheap costume. Like, Logan and I both spent, like, maybe, like, $60 on a costume, which was from Amazon. Our costumes were pretty good. We got, I mean, people knew who we were. Alright, we're going to do it this way. We're going to 2 from the back. Do the fun. Ooh! Hatena. That's a new one. Let's see. Cross you off. Duskull. That's a new one too, I think. We're on a roll. We might actually be able to finish this set. And Gourgeist or whatever. So we're one more away from getting that guy. Oh, I forget which way that went. Whatever. Doesn't matter. $25 horse nest. I was actually going through my mom's closet. My closet at my mom's house. Not my mom's closet. Because I had like these pair of boots that I wanted to wear for Link. And I was looking through a box and I was like, this isn't my box. And it was a horse mask that was in there. It's real fun. Oh, 2 in the back. Yeah. Hatrim. This must be Sword and Shield, right? Because I don't recognize these guys. Sorry, a lot of glare. Hatrim. I'm probably pronouncing these all wrong. Alright. Ooh, Nickit. Stop cutting towards yourself. I do what I want. You're not my dad. That's a new one. Oh, and that's a new one! Look at that! We are completely done with this page. Look at my awesome X's. So, we got every single holo there is. So, how many do we have left? We have 3 packs, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's doable. Osha might watch this stream. I don't know. Osha can suck my butt. Check this out. Take that, Osha. I'm actually Osha certified. It's not really much of a brag because I feel like everyone's Osha certified these days. Alright, so this is the holo, so that goes in the back. I'm getting better at this. Ooh, that's a new one. So we're done with this page too. So we got done with all like the end of the alphabets. Oh, hold on. So I forgot. This might be a lot more doable than I thought because I didn't cross off some of these. So I got you. And I got Mimikyu. And Dusknoir. So I literally need Ariados, Hatterene, and Phantump. And I have 2 more packs. So this is so doable. Yeah. You're also certified. Poltegeist, is this the one I have already? It must be. it the same artwork though? Oh, another Mewtwo. So we got 2 Mewtwo's now. Alright, come on. We need 2 more packs. We need 3 Pokemon. Don't judge me, Brandon. Do what I want. Oh my gosh, this place is a mess. Alright. Oh! Another whole page done. Another whole page done. Look at that. Oh, we didn't get this one though yet. I don't know which one that one is. But we didn't get that one yet, so this page is not done. Alright, so we need Phantump and Hatterary or whatever. Is this it? Oh, I didn't... We got that one. We have this one. I just didn't cross it off. So we literally only need Phantump. What was the question mark? Are you wondering about this Pokemon? You don't know what this Pokemon is either? You don't know what that Pokemon is? Just got a text message. Yeah. Me neither. I don't know what that Pokemon is either. Alright, come on. Last pack for a Phantump. Yeah. I've never seen that Pokemon before. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Oh, I already saw the hollow. I'm gonna put that in the back. Alright. We did it! We did it! Look at that! Boom! Whole set. I've never completed a whole Pokemon set before. Alright, let's see what else is in here. Phantump, Mischievous, and then the Mewtwo. Look at that. Yes, noise all around. We got the whole set. And literally on the last pack, too. Look at that. That's a good amount. Why are they bent? Why did I bend them? I bend them back. We can get these all graded. I'm really looking forward. I want to get a whole binder and everything because this is the first time. What? Why that? It doesn't work anymore. I'm so confused. I'm gonna go into Streamlabs real quick because it should be doing the command. I mean, it's so unprofessional. So unprofessional. All right, I don't even know where it is. I think it's under widgets. Oh, there's an end credits now? Oh, I think I have that. Where do it? Media share. Isn't that called like something bot? Alright, try it again. It should be working now. Hopefully. If it wasn't, I'm gonna be really upset. I know it keeps on happening to it. Streamlabs! I have it on. I need to... Is it working? Does it just take a second? It worked for me. It doesn't like you, Brandon. There we go. There we go. Finally, Streamlabs. Also, I just noticed that my camera is not in the right spot. It should be above chat. Like that. Yeah, noise is all around. And I brought this in case I needed it. There's 40 whole packs in here. 40 whole packs. And I have to use it. I'm so happy about that. Oh yeah, we got this at Spirit Halloween. For my and Logan's anniversary, we got matching shirts. Matching button-down shirts. They were expensive too. I was really surprised. Man, look at... I'm so happy about this too. Let's see how many... we got a bunch of Mewtwo's. We can probably... I don't have enough desk space for this. To like list them all out. We can just go through them real quick without glare. So we got 2 Mewtwo's in here. Poltegeist, Trevenant. Just trying to see like how many of the fancy ones do we have. I think we have 3 Mewtwo's. The Mimikyu's cool. We had a Halloween countdown that was Pokemon themed. We only got 1 Darkrai. I think we only got 1 Darkrai. Darkrai is like one of my favorite Pokemon. I was in a competition once for Pokemon battles on Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And I lost to a Darkrai. Any reverse hollows? I don't think there are any in this set. I think it's just hollows. There's just 30 cards in this set. But my sister was saying, like, if you look at the bottom, they come from different sets. My camera's not going to focus. They come from different sets, which is kind of cool. You can see, like, the bottom left-hand corner. My sister's really into Pokemon cards. But you can see, like, it comes from a certain set, but they all have this little, like, Pikachu icon on them. I like this one. This one's cute. That must be another Sword and Shield one, because I don't really recognize it. Oh, maybe. That makes a lot of sense if that's the first set they showed up in. That Zubat is so cute, though. It's like knitted. You can't really tell because my camera sucks. But it's like a knitted Zubat. But yeah, I don't need like half these cards, so I might trade with my little sister. Just hopefully I can finish her set too. But she had like 2 whole things of these, so I bet she has double of everything. But yeah, like, I mean, one of these Mewtwo's I could even give away. Some of these are just, they're so nice looking. Like the Mewtwo just is so cool. I wish I had a better camera. But the artwork on these, like I forgot how cool Pokemon cards were. My young sister would, my phone went off. My younger sister, when she was like opening the Pokemon cards pack, she'd like look at them and go, and then open another one and go. And I'm like, Poppy, why do you keep on sniffing the Pokemon card pack? She goes, I love the smell of new Pokemon cards. And I took a pack and I smelt it. And they do smell really good. If you've ever like, it's like when your teacher gives you like a freshly printed like piece of paper, like fresh out of the printer. Like they smell pretty good. It's really weird. This kind of is a similar smell to like, it's not like freshly printed paper. It smells like if you've ever been to like a show and they give you that like little like pamphlet of like all the cast of like that musical. It smells like this. My review on a scale of 1 to 10 how good Pokemon cards smell is like probably 6. It's the polymer varnish scent. It is. Some, you know, like some smells like, quoting what is it, Surf's Up, you know, some stinks stink and other stinks smell good. This is a good stink. Nothing will, my stink things are like, some people like gasoline. I do not like the smell of gasoline, but I love the smell of fresh carpet. Like, we got the whole apartment carpeted when we first moved in, and there's still pieces that still like smell like new carpet that we haven't like walked on or anything. It smells so good. I don't know what it is. I don't even know, is there still music playing? There must be. I wasn't really like focused. There might have been an ad at some point. You go home smelling like this. You probably hate the smell of Pokemon cards then. Ugh. Like, working with dogs, I don't mind the smell of dogs anymore, but I still get like really grossed out by it sometimes. Like, sometimes someone will be like, oh, my dog smells really bad. I'm like, I don't really notice it because I'm so used to it. I'll say you're not like overexposed to it. When I worked at Hofbrauhaus, I just smelled that smell all the time, and as soon as I quit, that smell makes me want to puke. So every time I like go near Hofbrauhaus and I smell the smell of Hofbrauhaus, I want to puke. And I loved their food. Their food was so good. It's just as soon as I quit, started hating their food. I'm like, this is where this is my old streaming setup. I had some stuff right there. That's funny to see. I don't know what it is. Some smells just like, even good smells sometimes just become like nasty just because of experience, you know. Yeah, I think this is all I had planned for today. We've been going for 30 minutes. That's pretty cool. I want to continue on with Zelda 4K. We got like 9 views on it. Subway smell, 15 out of 10. Like, the smell of a Subway or like Subway sandwiches. Like, when you go in there. That could be like the New York Subway that smells like garbage. I'm assuming you mean like the food Subway. Yeah. I ate at Subway today. I got the Subway app for rewards because there's 3 Subways on campus. And when I'm hungry, I'm like, cheeseburger or Subway? And I'm like, if I get the app and start getting points, I'm going to eat more Subway. We're going on the Jared diet. And I think, there's some good subs. And they're kind of cheap. I mean, they used to be a lot cheaper, but they're still pretty cheap. And you get some rewards, and they're good. And yeah, I feel like Subway's just always smell, like no matter where you go in the world, Subway's going to smell the same. It always smells pretty good in there. I'm trying to think of like, the best smells are at Disney though. Like that churro smell. Oh, I want churros so bad right now. I went on Amazon to look at like churro recipe stuff because I was that desperate for churros. I really went on Amazon to find churros. I found something that was a pack of 100 churros for $104. And I, like, debated getting it. I really want a churro. Disney churros are the best. They had a 50th anniversary churro that had, like, all this sauce on it and, like, sprinkles. Subway at 3 a.m. when I was at college. I don't know what it is with Subways on college campuses. I looked up Subway to see, like, which Subway I should pick up my order from today. And there was, like, 7 near my campus. And I know there's 3 on campus because there's one near where my dorm was. There's one kind of in the middle on my way to some of my classes, and then there's one right outside my film classes. So there's 3 just in like the stretch of campus. And they're on campus, so they're like on the street. It's weird. I'm like, why do you need 3? I feel like one's going out of business. The one in the middle doesn't give you water glasses anymore. I asked for water the other day, and the guy goes, "We don't do that anymore. Someone ruined it." I was like, okay, I'm not going to ruin it. I ask for water and I get water. I'm an honest guy. I guess I could probably turn this away from, like, Pokemon cards to just chatting. Because people are going to show up looking for Pokemon cards. There you go. I don't know how much longer I'm going to chat for, but might as well update it. I keep on, like, seeing all those. Let's see, where are my stats? It used to show me the stats of, like, how many people have, like, shown up compared to how many people followed. And it was so sad because it was, like, 36 followers. 2 billion people saw your stream or whatever. Like, it wasn't 2 billion. It was, like, almost 1,000. But still, like, still got one loyal fan, though. That's all that matters. One loyal one. I got an email a while ago. Like when I stopped streaming for that like short couple 6 months. I got an email for what is it? That one I got an email to advertise that one thing at Raid Shadow Legends, and I was like, nah. Oh yeah, that's true. There's probably so many bots that are popping in. No, but like I'll look at my stats after I'm done streaming, like Zelda, and I'll be like 6 unique viewers today. Average viewer 1. I was like, all right, I got 1. That's better than nothing, but still, like, I need to average 3 to get affiliate or whatever it was, which is weird because when I first started, I was way better off. Like, I just needed the followers. You're the average. Yeah, I know. I always tell people I was like, yeah, I have a fan on Twitch. I have my number 1 fan. Came in my wedding. We had some shots together. It was pretty fun. And now we have AJ. I don't know if you met AJ yet. He's the latest follower. He lives in Qatar, and he shows up at he'll stay up till like 5 a.m. and he'll just join the stream and be like, "Yo, what up?" He's fun. He's great, but he's no Brandon. You get the special treatment. You get a hello at the beginning of every stream, because I know you're gonna watch it. And if I upload it to YouTube, it's nice because it's just like I don't have to like do an intro, because my intro is just hello Brandon. Yeah, we should. It looks like at first you said OnlyFans. I was telling Logan I really want to make a video with her of us selling foot pics on OnlyFans and seeing who can get the most followers in like a month if we both like just like sold foot pics. And I was like, it's a weird thought. It's a really weird thought, but I feel like I could get some followers, like at least like 5 or 10. Like, not even like paid. Like if it was just like, I don't know if they allow you to do like free or something. I'm buying those. But I'm like, some people might be freaky. Like if I pretend like I'm just like a girl with hairy feet or something, or some dudes might just be into hairy feet. Like I have hobbit feet. My feet are gross. I've been doing this thing recently where we're not supposed to have our phones on us at work. Shave? No. I'm actually, it's really weird. I'm going for a world record right now of nipple hair, and I'm 2 inches away. My nipple hair right now is 4 inches long, believe it or not. Just one day, I'm like, I haven't shaved my nipples in like a month or two, and I was like, dang, these are long, and I measured them, and I was like 3 inches, and I was like, what's the world record? And it was like 6 inches and something, and I was like, I could do it. So I'm going for it, and if my hair like dies or falls out, then I'll stop and I'll shave my nipples. But like, I think I can do it. And Logan's been telling everyone like, it's so disgusting. I'm like, it is, but like, I've always wanted a world record, and my hair grows really fast, and I have a lot of it. So it's like, I could do it. I bet I have the world record for toe hair. Like my toe hair is so long I could trip over it. But like at work, we're not supposed to have our phones on us, so I work with all girls, and they'll just leave the phones in the kitchen or whatever. But if they leave their phone at the front desk, and I'm at the front desk, and they're gone, I will take off my shoe and like my sock and take pictures of my feet, and then just put the phone back like nothing happened. And then like later they're like looking at their phone, and I go, Logan, that's disgusting. It's so funny because my toes are so gross. Like I have scars on them. Like I don't even know how I got some of them, but like I'm assuming from working at the kennel or something. Like they have scars and they have hair. It's really lovely. Though it's like a free trial, so I'm like, if you like that, subscribe to my OnlyFans. You know, like you always need a free trial. That's how like the streaming services get you. They're like, oh, have a free trial of Netflix for a month, and then you forget that you have it, and it just keeps going. You know. So I'm giving out free trials left and right, and then people are just gonna like be like, oh sweet, and then they gotta start paying me. I know how you get one of those cars. It's at the bottom of my foot. I haven't checked on it. I bet it's healed though. Like it's the bottom of my foot. I was telling someone hold on, I can do this. There we go. I was telling someone about their wedding. You don't need to feel bad. It wasn't your fault. You didn't put it out there. Where's the chat? I know you still feel bad, but where's chat? Oh, is it locked? Yeah, it's always locked for some reason. There we go. Yeah, I was telling someone about their wedding, and because they were going over like their wedding pictures, and it was like a day or two. It was the weekend, so it was like 3 days after it happened, and they're like, "You're not in a whole lot. Like, why is Logan dancing by herself?" And I was like, "Oh, I stepped on a rusty nail," and they're like, "What?" Like, yeah, like a few days before your wedding, I stepped on a nail, so I didn't dance a lot. And they're like, but there are some pictures of you dancing. I was like, yeah, I danced. I danced my little heart out, but I could only dance on one foot. And it's just looking through the pictures, and every time you see me dancing, I'm hopping. But it's like, it's completely healed. It's just like, apparently that just the bottom of your foot is like where you have a lot of like your nerve endings, so it like hurts really bad. But mine didn't hurt too bad. Like, I mean, I was walking on it like day of, and it gave me an excuse to go home and just play Minecraft all day and just put my foot up. So it wasn't too bad. And now I can say that that's happened to me twice in my life. That wasn't the first time I stepped on a nail, and it won't be the last. I'm clumsy. Real clumsy. Yeah. All my coworkers were saying that too, because when it first happened, I had to like dig out some of the chunks of the nail. And they're like, you were digging out chunks of nail and blah, blah, blah. They're like, you had to reach into your foot and grab out pieces. It was so gross. I'm like, I had to do it, or else it would have gotten infected. I don't even know if you can see it. I slipped on like we were playing Gaga Ball at a youth event, and I jumped and landed on the ball and landed on concrete, and this whole like part of my elbow just like was all bloody, and it got infected. It was really bad. And I went to work, and everyone was like, oh, that's disgusting, because it was like huge. And I was like, does it look infected? And they were like, yeah, that's infected. Like, you need to go see someone about that. And I'm like, I don't need to go see someone. Like, there's no point in getting bills for something I can just, like, you know, disinfect myself. And I'm like, how do I even, like, get it off, though, to, like, clean it? And they're like, you have to pick off the scab. And I'm like, I'm not going to pick off the scab, because then you're going to, like, pick at it, and then you're going to, you know, get some of the live skin and just make it worse. So I was like, I'm just going to cut off the scab. And my coworker's like, don't do that. That's disgusting. I'm like, but it would hurt less than peeling it off, because at least I'm cutting all the bad parts off. I'm not cutting like the live skin, you know. And I'm sitting there in the kitchen, like over the garbage can with a knife, just like cutting the scab off so I can disinfect it. It was so gross. And my coworkers were like, you know, like looking like this, and they're like, oh, this is worse than when you had to pick out the nail. It was real fun. I like making my coworkers really comfortable. I used to do this thing where I won't be able to do it with this, but I used to do this thing where I would flip knives and catch them, and I would do it at work all the time. I'd just like flip up a knife and catch it and make them really uncomfortable. Yeah, hydrogen peroxide. My one coworker hated seeing me like saw off the scab, but she loved like putting the hydrogen peroxide on for me. So I was like, all right, so I'd go over to the sink, just pour it on. She's like, I like the way it bubbles and that it hurts people. I was like, all right, you're a psychopath, but I mean, I can't really like see it and pour it on, so might as well have someone else do it. But yeah, I had disinfected twice, and then now like, I mean, from far away you can't even really tell it. I mean, it was just like a week or two ago, so I think 2 weeks ago, so you can still kind of see it. But I mean, it's gonna scar, but not too bad. So I'm thankful for that. Why do I keep on getting text messages? Ugh. Oh, Logan set up Christmas decorations, isn't it? Fun. She was like, how? She wanted me to set up the Christmas tree earlier, and I was like, oh yeah. This is, I don't know if you were here for that. I got this at my, my sister's wedding. I was one of the groomsmen, and it came in a box that you, like, open up, you know? And this was what all the groomsmen got, was a knife. You know, after we got them, we were like, you know, keep on going like, because it's just fun. Yeah, it's really nice. It has my name on it. I'm so special. It's a really nice blade. It's like a fake Damascus. You can kind of like see that it's fake, but it's cool. It has a little clip on it too. Yeah, but November doesn't exist, you know? Like, I have my Snapchat memories from this year, like 2 years ago. I'm in a store, and they're playing Christmas music. And I was like, it's literally the day after Halloween. Yeah, but Thanksgiving's a fake holiday. Like, people always get mad at me that I say that, and I don't really believe it, but like, it's a fake holiday. It doesn't really exist. I never celebrate it because I'm always working. So it's a fake holiday. You could say the same exact thing about Halloween though too, because like we don't get off school for it or anything. But I love Halloween, so don't knock Halloween. But yeah, Thanksgiving is just like, it's just a way for, what was it? I heard someone say once that like Thanksgiving was just created by gyms or something like that, so they would get more people. Thanksgiving and New Year's resolutions or something. But yeah, I don't like Thanksgiving very much. There's good food, but I always get leftovers because I'm working all day. Thanksgiving is for the food. Yeah, I mean, I guess it like celebrates something historic, but it's not like. I mean, I feel like we're kind of getting away from it a lot more. Like, Columbus Day became Indigenous Peoples Day. I feel like Thanksgiving is probably gonna change to something else in the future, but still be a holiday, and family, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why I never celebrated it, so I just still don't celebrate it. I always just take the opportunity to get double pay and work all day, and then go home and eat cornbread, because cornbread's the only thing that matters. Love cornbread. I call it corn cake because it's so good. At least the one that my mom makes. I don't want to be that guy, but my mom's cornbread is so good. Cornbread. That would be my last meal. If someone said, like, if I committed a really terrible crime and I got one last meal, it'd probably be cornbread. I don't know what else. Cornbread and some Coke, maybe. Cocaine, not Coca-Cola. Like, the Coca-Cola and Disney. It's the same Coke, but there's something special about it. No, my last meal, Coca-Cola, a churro from Disney, and cornbread. That's what my last meal is. I've always said if I'm going to die, push me out of a plane. I feel like that'd be a fun way to die. It's like you have 2 seconds left to live. Push me out of a plane. I gotta, like, do flips and crap, and then instant death. Sounds pretty great. But obviously I don't want to die like that. I want to die like everyone else, just wants to die just in bed. But, like, if I had to choose a fun way, push me out of a plane. Or push me out, like, from space. Yeah, but, like, if you do it right, you pass out before the fall, Like, I gotta make sure my desk isn't overheating because this light is super bright. I'm going to unplug that because I don't think I need it anymore. Just for the desk. There we go. Yeah, I didn't even really need it in the first place. I mean, it does look a lot darker. But yeah, like, I mean, you'd be thinking about it, it'd be kind of scary thinking about, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to hit the ground at one point. But, like, if you just, like, jump from, like, the highest possible point, you have, 20, 30 minutes before you hit the ground. So you're just, like, free falling. You get close to the ground, start spinning, knock yourself out, death, It's better than, like, being shot or drowning. I would hate to drown. Like, any, like, kind of, what is it called? Asphyxiation? I'm dyslexic. Like, the stuff like when you can't breathe. Like, they say, like, crucifixion, you die by asphyxiation. So it's just, like, the way that your body is positioned. Like, you can't really... You're always in, like, a breathe in position. But you need to breathe out. So you, like, push yourself up to breathe out. And you die slowly just by, like, your body not getting enough oxygen in it. Which is a really gruesome way to go. Crucifixion was terrible. Like, they said, like, they started breaking people's legs so they couldn't push themselves up to get that extra, like, breath. Ugh. Drowning is a fancy term for drinking too much water. Have you ever, like, accidentally drowned yourself? It's a weird sentence, but once, like, I drink sometimes out of, like, gallon jugs at work just because it's a lot easier just to pull a gallon jug out of the fridge instead of, like, a bunch of tiny water bottles, But I had a gallon jug here, and I went to take a gulp, and I have a drinking problem, I call it. Because every once in a while, it goes down the wrong way, or it, like, dribbles down my face. I don't know what it is, but one time I, like, took a big gulp from my gallon jug, and it, like, I inhaled it, and I, like, started choking on it, but I was in the middle of the kitchen, so I didn't want to, like, spit it out all over the ground, because then, like, I'd have to clean that all up. So I, like, it came up and I pushed it back down, and my body did not like that, and it just went everywhere. And I like was running to the sink while I was doing it, so it was like gulp, and then and I was coughing and choking, and I got like half of it in the sink. And Logan was in the bathroom, and our apartment's so small that you hear everything. So she was like, "Are you okay? What happened?" And I just go, "I think I tried to drown myself." That was a real fun experience. I was coughing for a long time after that, but it happens all the time for me. Just even it doesn't even have to be a gallon jug, just a water bottle. I'll be in the worst possible places too. Like I'll be in school and it'll happen in the middle of class or something. So it's like I swear I don't have COVID or something. You know, like it's just I inhaled it by accident, or it just dribbles down my face. And I always say I have a drinking problem, because that joke never gets old. Yeah. I don't know what else more to say. I'm going for like an hour. Do you want any of these Pokemon cards, Brandon? Want me to like sign a Mewtwo and give it to you? Just kidding. I need to like unbend these. It's really annoying. I might keep that guy and I don't know, sell it at a future date. I don't know if these will be like the same cards next year. I don't know if this is the first time they've ever done this. I feel like it is. Oh, the new Pokemon game is coming out. Are you going to get that? I need to pre-order it, but there's no... I feel like there have been less and less good pre-order deals recently. Do you feel like that? Because I feel like I was waiting for... I forget what game it was. True. What game was it? There was a game that was like a Zelda or Pokemon. And I was like, oh, I'm going to wait for a really good pre-order deal. And they literally like had nothing. And then the Diamond and Pearl remake, I was like, oh, I'm going to wait for a good pre-order deal. And I got a pin set. Like flipping 2 little pins. Like, no, I wanted something that like will go for a high price on eBay in like 5 years, you know? I feel like they just don't do that anymore. I feel like I always miss out on like Nintendo consoles too. Fallout 74 was a sticker. Yeah, it's just like that's so lame. And then in other countries they get like the coolest crap. Like for Legends Arceus or Arceus in like the UK they got like a Pokeball, like the Pokeball from the game. And it's like, yeah, maybe that's plastic and small, but like at least that's something. And they always get a steelbook, like Zelda, Skyward Sword HD. I was waiting for a really good pre-order deal because it's my favorite game and it's being remade for the Switch. I was like, oh my gosh, the pre-orders are going to be awesome. Like there's going to be like a poster or something cool. And I don't even know if I even got a pre-order deal. It was something lame. It was like, I forget what it was. There was something pre-order deal, but it wasn't very good at all. And then Europe got a steelbook. And now you have to, if you want the steelbook, you got to pay like $60. Like a whole, like, buying a whole game for a steelbook. And I was like, it's not really worth it, even though I would love that steelbook because that's my favorite game. So I think I ended up getting, like, a Zelda amiibo with, like, credit or something like that. I don't know. It's something... They're just not good anymore. And I was looking at the new Pokemon game pre-order deals, and it's like, you get 5 free Pokeballs in the game if you pre-order on Amazon. Like, okay, but that would take me like what, defeat one trainer and get enough money for 5 Pokeballs? Even if you give me 100 Pokeballs, like, big whoop, I can get Pokeballs in the game. At least Legends Arceus I think gave you some like in-game outfit, which is like cool, but who really cares about an outfit? And same thing with Diamond and Pearl. It's like you could get this outfit if you buy the game before this time. And the new one is like you can get this special Pikachu if you order the game, you know, before February of next year, which is like cool, but I want something like a stand or I don't know, steelbook, please. I went on a whole rant about that, but like it's just annoying to me. I want special things. I'm a collector. You should see my shelf. I'm like looking over at it because like I have no really special things. And I want to display cool stuff. You know? I don't know why I have this anymore. Hold on. Where is the other camera? Alright, get rid of you. I'm going to a bunch of different thrift stores and stuff to try to find Nintendo consoles, because I really want a new I want a 2DS. And I wish I would have known about the Zelda 2DS. I would have bought that. It's going for like $900 on eBay. It's like the Hylian Shield 2DS. I gotta show off my little hoard of games I got recently. I got this at a thrift store, and it's in really great condition. It's Atari Star Raiders. I don't have an Atari, but I have an Atari like joystick and everything, and a game now. It comes with a comic book. And it's in such good condition. I got this for like $5. I might as well get an Atari for it. But like, it comes with a controller, like a keypad controller, and the game in a comic book. It's so neat. And I feel like, I don't know, I guess the Nintendo Switch Sports got bundled with something cool. It was like a leg strap. At least it was something. I guess it's not cool, but it came with something lame, but like, it was something, you know? And I don't know, like, the original Skyward Sword came with a Wii remote that was gold that you can only get if you get that game. I feel like they're not being creative anymore. There's just some games I got recently, though, too. Here's Harvest Moon I got from Japan. Another Harvest Moon I got from Japan. These are both like $4. I think this one's like factory sealed. Or at least it was maybe not factory sealed, but it looks factory sealed. And this is like my pride and joy right here. It literally, like, it has a box around the game itself. One of my favorite games. I love getting, like, my favorite games, because as a kid I never kept the boxes or anything. Like, as a kid I'd get a DS game, and I was just like taught to like take out the game, throw away this because you don't need this anymore. I have a small case for this. And I feel like I wish I could go back in time and be like, save the box, don't open that, you know, like shake myself down, like, you little dweeb. I don't know, like, mean words to say to my old self that wouldn't hurt him too much. They used to give you a poster, map, and owner's manual, and just let's say, I don't know, if the game, yeah, like, I'm gonna give another example. Hang tight. Alright, I got two good examples, and then alright, hang tight. Alright, I have two good examples and one bad example. Are you ready? Original Japanese Zelda Ocarina of Time. Let's open this guy up. So first of all, you get the game in a little plastic thing. I don't know what any of this stuff is, but there's like a manual, an instruction manual, something that's like an ad for another game, rewards, I think. And then you get this, which is like one of the coolest things. Like, this is all the controls, and on this side, this guy used it. So it's in Japanese. You get little stickers that you can use for all the songs. So, you know, like, there's so many songs in there, you have to memorize all of them. You could literally write the song down and then do the little things so you can have this with you. I mean, you're gonna open up the game, you get this out, and then that's so cool. That's so creative to have something like this in the box with the game. I mean, a little kid isn't going to memorize all that junk. You're going to write down on a piece of paper, but they give you a piece of paper to write it all down on. I'm trying to be like really careful with this because this is one of my most recent pride and joys. This is my other example. This was for the 25th anniversary of Skyward Sword, my favorite game ever. This is when it was first released. They give you a game. Let's open up the game. A manual. What else is in here? An ad for another game. An ad for another game. An instruction guide on the Wii. Like, there's so much junk in here that is so nice for like people that are like first learning. This is one of the coolest things ever. This was in, if you didn't get the version with the Wii remote, they still gave you this. This is one of the cool, this is why this is one of my favorite games. They give you a CD of the 25th anniversary symphony. Like, people, the orchestra doing this stuff live. You get the game, you get a little manual about like what songs they're playing and like a little thing about the composer. You get ads and all sorts of stuff. This is your Nintendo points. This is a rhythm game. Super Mario Bros. Some really fun ads. And then obviously your game manual. And someone was saying about like NES stuff and how detailed they were. Like, look at all this. It is so detailed and so nice to have physically, you know? So I'm not going to, as a kid I didn't know what the internet was. I'm not going to look stuff up. And then not only that, but it gives you a freaking Wii remote. Now let's look at a new example. Zelda Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Let's open it up. Game. Rewards thing. That's it. And I don't think the like American games do really any better. So I just need to go back. Nice and safe. My little baby. Alright, hang tight again. I'm gonna grab more Nintendo Switch games. American Link's Awakening. Open it up. Game. That's it. They have nice artwork. Like, that's a plus. A double pack. This must be fun like this. Oh yeah, games with the sleeves. Oops, I dropped something. But it's like, this must be really neat. Like, it must be like this where there's stuff inside, you know? You open it up. It's literally just 2 games just pushed in there. And what do the games have inside? Manuals? Nope. Like, yeah, there's nice artwork, but I want a manual. I want something. Oh. Am I gonna eat my own words? There's a little thing in here. Oh, and it's a code on how to redeem 100 Pokeballs. I don't give a flying frick. Pokeballs. I didn't even know that was in there, though. I could have got 100 Pokeballs. It's not like I really played this game for very long. But it's just, I don't know, it's just annoying that, like, they used to have so much fun things include with the game, and they used to have so many cool pre-orders. Like, another example, Wii U. You get a freaking amiibo with this. Now I don't even remember how much more expensive this was. My box is starting to break a little bit. But you get an amiibo. You get a game. And like, yeah, this could have been better. You get just an instruction guide. But still, it's something, you know? There's a whole, like, thing about people getting, you know, stuff complete. 100 Pokeballs. If you ever, like, are into video game collecting, you want to get something complete. Like, this has the box, has the game, It has the game inside, obviously, but then it comes with the manual and everything else that came with the game itself. I'll get some of the stuff out without bending it or creasing it. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a video game collector. Now, I don't know Japanese, but this is like what it means when it says the game comes complete. It comes with all the little pieces of junk that were in there. And it's like, yeah, maybe we don't need advertisements for the Wii or whatever this is about how to charge your DS. But a manual on how to use Nintendo Wi-Fi and a manual about the game. Like, some of these manuals are like really detailed and really nice. And the really old manuals were actually like super helpful. Like, if you've ever had like an NES game, and when those came with manuals, like I think Zelda came with a map of the entire thing. So as a kid, you're exploring an open world, but you have a little map and you can like mark places on the map. It like Ocarina of Time where you can mark the different songs. They had something on there that was great that you wanted to collect. And now what do they have? They have absolutely nothing. So there's another manual in here. I kind of want to open up. I have, I think, only 2 original Game Boy games. GTA always comes with maps. That's nice. Let's see. Japanese box art is just so nice. Alright, let's see what's in this guy. I don't even know if this came complete or not. Look how cute that is. See, I don't know if this is complete. It came with a manual. This was like $3. Some of the stuff that I collect is like, it's not worth a lot, but like, I mean, look at that artwork. Don't tell me that's not like the most adorable thing ever. I love Harvest Moon. Never really played it a whole lot growing up, but my favorite Harvest Moon game is getting a Switch port next summer. I can't wait. That was my favorite one. Is A Wonderful Life. It's great. Oh, with a cool poster on the other side. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I like that companies are starting to become more like nature friendly and stuff like that. But then it's like, is the world really going to suffer if you include manuals, like little tiny manuals, Like, I know it's terrible of me to say with like people caring so much about the environment, but I always say like, it's a very hot take, and I'm actually going to mark it on my stream real quick because it's going to get a little bit controversial. I'm dyslexic. And I'm going to say it, and I'm not afraid to say it. I don't care about sea turtles. And I know it's evil. So many people at CSU like stop talking to me because of this. I say sea turtles have 3 options. It's not because of me they're choking on all these straws, but they have the 3 options. They can adapt, they can evolve, or they can go extinct. Like whatever happened to survival of the fittest, they can adapt to not eat the straws. Sounds pretty simple. They can evolve to be able to digest the straws. Or they go extinct for not doing either of the other 2. Like, I don't know, like, if we have been around for however long and we've learned to adapt to different things, they can just adapt to not eat flipping straws, And straws are good. Was it on stream once? There was once I was talking about sea turtles, and I was like, straws are good. And I like literally shoved a straw into my mouth. I don't know if it was here, but like, I know it's a hot take, and I know I'm gonna get like hate for that, but they're animals. Like, yeah, we probably shouldn't be throwing straws into the ocean, but it's not me that's doing that. Like, how many of my straws are really going into the ocean? Not a lot. It's mostly like, I mean, I'm not super educated, but I know a lot of other countries are the main people, like the countries that we can't blame them, you know, because they don't have like garbage systems. But the countries that just kind of like throw garbage right into a river that goes into the ocean, like, I'm not throwing my garbage into the ocean, and maybe some of my garbage does make it to the ocean, but it's a far less than, you know, other people. You know, I don't even really drink that much out of straws, and when I do, they're usually paper straws, which I feel like kind of are worse for the environment. You know, I feel like the carbon emissions, you know, I feel like we need to focus more on us than other animals, because the animals can evolve and adapt. You know, I feel like we should be focused on more on like human survival and carbon emissions and what's going to destroy, you know, the earth rather than turtles. You know, I don't know if any of that made sense, but that's my little rant on turtles. Like, we should care more about other people than turtles. Paper over plastic, gross. Paper straws always, like, they decompose when you're drinking. Like, that's the thing I hate about going to Disney. It's like, I'm fine with drinking out of something, like out of a cup that has no straw and no ice. That's the way I prefer to drink water, is just no straw, no ice. When you give me a straw and it's paper and it starts falling apart, like, you can't even, like, at least some straws you can, like, recycle them, you know. The paper straws, they're lined with that material where you can't recycle them. So it's like, you're just hurting the environment by, like, all these carbon emissions for making these, like, and, like, metal straws aren't bad. I don't think I've ever had a problem with, like, a metal straw, but I'm pretty sure, like, who was it? William Osmond, was it? There's a YouTuber that was like, if you fall with a metal straw in your mouth, you could kill yourself. They're like, you can get lodged back there, you know? But I've seen people that have, like, the, like, the rubber ones. Thermoplastic versus thermoset plastics. I don't know anything about that. I mean, I can Google it real fast. But I don't know. I just feel like animals been going extinct for years. Why should we care about turtles? You know, there's other species of turtles that will be fine because they don't eat straws. So it's like, we don't see us, like, it's like the scientists trying to bring back the woolly mammoth. It's like, yeah, that'd be cool to see a woolly mammoth in real life, but they went extinct for a reason. They survival of the fittest. They literally died off for a reason. Why would we bring them back just so they can die off again, you know? Maybe the conditions will be better for them now, but, like, if sea turtles are gonna die off, like, if all of the United States stop using plastic straws, other countries are still gonna use plastic straws, and sea turtles will still eat them. Recyclable plastic versus non-recyclable plastics, very much. Yeah, I'm all, like, at CSU, every garbage can has a recycling bin right next to it, and when they do, I recycle all my junk. Like, I'll get done with a Pepsi, put in the recycling bin. Get done with a piece of paper, put in the recycling bin. Like, we have different recycling bins for that stuff. It's just like, when people are, like, recycling freaks, like, well, I had a coworker once that would dig through the trash to get stuff to recycle. And it was really weird for me. I was like, dog poop goes in there. Like, we literally will, like, clean dog poop, and you're digging through the trash because someone threw away a plastic cup. Like, go you, but I would never do that. I don't care that much. Like, I like when things are recyclable because I will recycle them, but if you don't give me the option, I'm not going to freak out over it, you know? We went from Pokemon cards to recycling and killing sea turtles. It's like, yeah, it's sad something's going extinct, but they're going extinct for a reason. Maybe it's my fault, but also, like, it's not a human. I know people get upset over that. It's like, I'm not doing it on purpose. If I was doing it on purpose, I'd feel bad, you know? Like, if I was working at my kennel and choked someone's dog to death, that's my fault. I'd feel horrible. But if I work at the dog kennel, and I mean, this happened recently, like, one of my favorite dogs got old, went home and died. And it wasn't my fault. I was still upset over it because, I mean, I was attached to that dog, but, like, it's different when something is, like, actually your fault, you know? I don't know if that made sense. I'd say stuff and I don't know if it makes sense or not, and people are like, that made sense, kinda. That's why I don't raise my hand in school. My brain goes a mile a minute. Next news title, Logan states death to sea turtles. It's sad. It is. I feel bad that sea turtles are dying. But they can evolve, adapt, or they can just go extinct. Those are my 3 options that they have. Adapt to not eat them, evolve to eat them and not die, and go extinct. Not my fault. Darwin Awards, yeah. Like, it's something we've studied for years. Like, if, like, we're not the only animals that, like, destroy the environment, you know? Like, there's other animals that, like, will hunt another species to extinction. Like, it's just the way it goes. If something's going extinct, it's going extinct because they don't evolve or adapt. Like, we gave them the options. Like, if humans are going extinct, it's like, it's our fault. We polluted the world enough that now we can't live in these environments. Like, that's our fault. Invasive and such. Yeah, invasive. I don't know where I was going with all that, but video games. We should make a video game about sea turtles. That'd be fun. Alright, well, I guess I'll end the stream here. I'm gonna get a binder for this. You know, like, I bet Meyer has 10 out of 10 old packaging. Hell yeah. Also 10 out of 10 old Pokemon cards. I feel like old Pokemon cards used to be a better quality. I'm gonna get a binder for these. I am proud. I finally finished a Pokemon card series, or whatever they're called. And it only took like 12 booster packs or whatever. I didn't have to even open up my pack of 40. So, I mean, if you want to complete a set, go to Meijer, go to Walmart, find the booster bundle. They might be on sale now, honestly, because Halloween's over. $15 for 40. So 40 packs times 3, that's a lot. I don't know how much that is, like, I can't do math. 120 cards, something like that. I don't know. I'm not good at math. Something like that. I want one of the pre-cut sheets. Oh, that'd be fun. I just watched a video on, like, how Pokemon cards are made. It's pretty intense. A lot of work goes into it, which is insane. It's like, no wonder why the prices keep on skyrocketing. But, like, that's what's great about these is they aren't expensive. You get 40 packs of 3, 120 or however many cards for $15. I mean, I wanted to buy the Pokemon Go set and finish that set because the Pokemon Go cards are so nice. They look so good. And they had a shiny Eevee, and I was like, oh, I just want the shiny Eevee. Like, if I don't complete the set, I don't care. I want the shiny Eevee card. It was $50. It was a shiny Eevee and, like, 8 packs. $50. And I was like, hell no. I'm not doing that. I'm not spending $50 on cards. You know, like, if it was $30, I'd be like, that's expensive, but I mean, you get a good amount of it. That's pretty much your last job. I don't know, I feel like if I worked at a Pokemon card factory, I'd want to steal a lot of them. Be like, ooh, Eevee. Yoink. And they're not going to know. And I bet they throw away a lot of, like, the cards that don't meet the standards, you know? I mean, you could probably make bank off that, too. Like, misprints always are, like, super high in value. I remember I was looking at Zelda amiibos because like I said, I love Skyward Sword. So as soon as Skyward Sword came out, I bought 2 copies of the game. I bought 2 copies of the Joy-Cons. And I bought 1 copy of the Zelda amiibo. And I wanted 2. I wanted 1 to open and 1 to keep sealed. Because I do that because I'm a weird collector. And I was looking for another one for cheap on eBay. And someone had a misprint where, like, Zelda was missing an arm or something. And they were selling it for, like, a huge amount. Like, couple $100, and I was like, yeah, that's not worth it. But that's cool that, like, you have a unique Zelda like that somehow went past all the people and got packaged, you know? That's pretty cool. And there's a base set misprint that is like highly coveted. And I feel like if I could go back in time, I would get so many of those video games that like skyrocketed in price, you know? Like 5 years ago, there were some games that were like dirt cheap, and now they go for hundreds and thousands of dollars. It's insane. It's like I'd go back and be like, yo, you should, keep that box probably. Like Kid Icarus, I freaking love Kid Icarus. That was one of my favorite 3DS games ever. And I had the box. It was like a thick box, came with a stand, came with a bunch of AR cards, came with the game. It came with so much junk. I was looking into it today. They go for like a couple $100 on eBay for like an opened Kid Icarus thing. So I was like, oh, maybe if I go to that Japanese website, like this was like $10 for, the original, whatever. This was 30, which this usually goes for like $100 in the US. I mean, the Japanese market, I think, is a lot bigger. They make a lot more, so it's cheaper. But like, I've still seen the Japanese one go for like $100. So this being 30 was a steal. I honestly was thinking about buying another one and just like sealing it. So like but it has to be a perfect box, and perfect boxes usually go for a lot. I mean, this is a pretty nice box. I really like that with this guy. But like, I looked up Kid Icarus in Japanese, and I mean, you could get like the whole box set for like $30, which is good. But usually it's like missing AR cards or something like that. But I really missed an opportunity there. I threw away all my Kid Icarus stuff. I don't even think I have the cards anymore. And the cards, I think, could go for a decent amount now. Because the game, like, did well, but not, like, that well. Where a lot of the cartridges were made, This is, like, my holy grail right here. I'm so happy about this. I got it on, Buyee. If you, like, follow YouTubers, they talk about Buyee. Buyee's great. I mean, shipping is insane. I bought, like, 23 things the other day, and each thing was like $5. Like, it was like $3 for this and $5 for this and then $5 for this. I just want to like complete a lot of stuff. Like, I want to follow the rules. I'm what is it called? It's not jailbreaking, homebrewing my Wii, and I want to homebrew a 3DS, and I want to be legal, and I want to like only get the games I own. So I've been buying the Japanese version of games because they're dirt cheap. So then I can homebrew them. Then I can legally download them, And some of the games are like so expensive here that you just go to Buyee, you get the game for like $10, and then you legally own it then. This was, I think, 30 though, because this is a Switch game. But still, it shows up in the Switch as like a new title too. So I have two Age of Calamities right next to each other legally. It is technically legal if you own the game in like some capacity, like if you purchase the game, it is technically legal to download the game on Homebrew. If you download games you have never owned, that's legal. So I've been trying to go about it in a decent way, but I mean, I'm still kind of tempted. Just so you legally have it. Yeah. I mean, I want to be semi-honest. I mean, no one's going to like knock down my door and be like, do you have Kid Icarus Uprising on the 3DS? I mean, I do, but like, no one's going to knock down my door and ask for every single game I have downloaded on my homebrew Wii U. But I mean, I've downloaded games I don't own before, but Colossus in the River back in 06. I don't know what it is. I'm a collector. I feel the need to like own stuff. I'm one Zelda game away. I technically own every single Zelda game in some capacity. Zelda 1 and 2 I've purchased, but I don't own a physical copy of, and I'm working on that. Dang, Sea Turtle stole it. Yeah, Sea Turtles ate the packaging on my 3DS game again. My original Pokemon Black, Sea Turtles got to it. I hope that one dies a painful death. But I don't know. I want to own every single like original Zelda game, but Zelda 1 and 2 I've purchased on the eShop, so I technically own them, but I want a physical copy. I just got a physical copy of Phantom Hourglass. I want to own every Zelda game. I want to play every single Zelda game and beat every Zelda game. I wanted originally to 100% every single one, but that is way too hard. I'm not doing that. I've 100%ed Skyward Sword. Maybe Twilight Princess? See, I think when I got it on the Wii U on HD, I 100%ed it. I'm not 100% sure about that. I have a chart somewhere that has all of it. It's on my old iPhone. I have a chart that shows all the ones I own, all the ones I've played, and all the ones I've like beaten, and then all the ones I 100%ed. Yeah. Video games. Gotta love them. The other thing I collect is some like my favorite consoles. This I got from my coworker, and I got a case for it. You can see my OBS in the thing, but yeah, this is the original DS box. It's in pretty good condition. There's like a little bit of a tape tear there. This is one of my favorite things. I have my 3DS case somewhere, but some of the stuff just like, it's insane how much they went up in price. Like, I would have never guessed that some of my old games would be so expensive. I would have never given them away on the playground, you know. I should have like realized what I was doing to supply and demand. And it's sad too, like I was watching this video about like Nintendo Switches, and I was talking about the Animal Crossing Switch. If you remember when that first came out, people like bought that thing. Like it was like crack. Like it was like when the Switch first was released, and it was like you just couldn't find them anywhere. So then they went on eBay for like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So like people were buying them for like $300 and selling them for like $600, $800 on eBay. And people were like actually buying them for that much because they really wanted one. And then they went back in stock. And now every time you walk into Walmart, you see one. So it's like, it's just so sad to me that like someone bought it for like $800 expecting it to like go for a lot more in the future. And the supply, like they made more of them. It's like, that really stinks. I wasn't one of the people that bought one, but I'm kind of tempted now. That's one of those Switches that will like, in 10 years, it will kind of like be more expensive than the regular Switch. It'll hold its value 100%, but it won't hold its value like some of the other like consoles I have. I have a 3DS that's Zelda themed, and that one goes for a lot right now, but the freaking 2DS that's Zelda themed is insane. Like I've seen it at 900 recently. And I would love to have that one for my homebrew 3DS. That'd be sick. Yeah. If you ever go to like a garage sale or some fun, what are they called? Thrift stores, or where are the ones that you go, your pawn shops? If you ever go to one of those and see like a 3DS or like 2DS, text me. Because I've been searching all over the place for 3DSs and 2DSs, like the XLs. Check the flea market. That's a good idea. There's a flea market like right down like in Paynesville, and they have a Laserdisc player. And when I went there, there's no seller, and I was like, do they know how much this thing is worth? Because I have, I think 6 Laserdiscs. And I have no player. I've been wanting to like get a Laserdisc player for the longest time, and I'm like, they probably know these go for like $300 and they're gonna upcharge me, but it's been sitting there for a while, and I'm like, I hope they don't know what this is, and I can just like snatch it for like $10. That'd be sick. My grandma gave me a bunch of Laserdiscs, and I'm like, I'm interested in collecting. Like Logan was saying, like my sisters call me a hoarder, and I'm borderline hoarder. I'll admit that, but they're like, he keeps garbage. He keeps absolute like actual garbage, and I'm like, no, I don't. I just collect a bunch of different things. And Logan was like, that's the thing though. You collect way too many different things. And it's like, yeah, it's way too many different things, but like they can all be summed up in like video games, movie memorabilia, Disney memorabilia. Like those are the things I collect. And it just happens to be like I collect Switch games and DS games and game consoles and all sorts of stuff because that's all like classified as video games, but it ends up being a lot of stuff. Like I bought for $4 too, one of the only DSi exclusive games, and it's factory sealed, and I'm really proud of that. It's like I can't pass up an opportunity of. It probably doesn't go for a whole lot. I'm gonna actually look it up right now. You'll see my live reaction to how much something I bought. Because sometimes I just like I see it and I'm like, I'm gonna buy it. It's called System Flaw. See, DSi exclusive, $5, factory sealed. First of all, we have to check Amazon to get a little ego boost because Amazon always marks it a lot higher than it should be. Okay, System Flaw DSi. Amazon will be like $100. It's not even being sold on Amazon. Let's see if there's suspenseful music plays. Ah, you see? $5. But someone's selling it for $20. So it means eBay probably has it for like $3, but none of them are factory sealed like mine. System Flaw DSi. Yep. Without the case, it's going for like $6. Let's see. This one is going for $60. Yeah, so factory sealed right now looks like it's $60. Oh, here's a DS I have going for $200. I have that limited edition DS. I just told someone once, like, I know that, like, I'm going to die and all this stuff is probably just going to be, like, sold at, like, a flea market, But if I have kids and they're smart, they could easily make bank off a lot of the stuff I have. Like, I'm going to definitely raise them. Or I know Logan at least knows, like, some of the stuff I own does have a lot of value to it. Like, if you go on eBay and look up how much this costs, it's going to show you like 100, 200. If she sells this for $75, she instantly makes like $75, Like a lot of the stuff that I own, you could lowball people and make a good amount of profit. Like, and I mean, at the end of the day, that's one of the coolest things that like, that's what my mom and dad say to me. They're going to sell you at the end of the day and make some profit. But like the other day, I used to be like really big into Doctor Who, and I got these replica sonic screwdrivers, right? So they're made out of metal and make noises, and this one flicks open too. So like if I can, so it's just like the show, it flicks open. I looked up on eBay one day, and this was going for a lot. Like, I mean, I got it for like a couple. I think it was $100, which like, I'm looking back like, yikes! I spent $100. No, like, make sure you sell all this stuff when I die. Don't throw it away. I figured it. Just making sure. But like this, I think I saw it was going for like, I mean, people list stuff on eBay for a certain price. It doesn't actually go for that much, but she could easily make $100 off this guy, And I don't know, it's just like, I like knowing that like, when I die, the government will be like, this guy was in debt, we're going to take his house. But they're not going to really want, like, my Nintendo games, Like, if I die, the government's not going to look and see much of value in the stuff I own. But you could sell it for a good amount of money. And that would be pretty sick, Like, some of my Lego sets, I mean, you could sell those for a good amount because some of them are like real old and limited edition and stuff. But I mean, even my game consoles that I got for like $20 on eBay and fixed it up. Like Logan didn't pay $20 for it, so she's making a profit no matter what. If she sells that for $20, it's not like a net loss or anything because she didn't pay any money for it. So if she sells it, makes $20, you know, and by the time I die, some of the stuff probably will go like skyrocket, you know, because there's gonna be a lot less of the stuff out there. Like you said, like supply and demand. Like there's gonna be so many collectors that this is gonna be a lot more rare. When it hits the 50th anniversary of Zelda, the 25th anniversary stuff will be really rare. And like this stuff probably will never be worth a lot. This is just stuff I like, and I didn't pay much for it, so. But I mean, making $3 off that, that's still money. So, I don't know. I am kind of a hoarder. I will admit that. But I'm not that bad of a hoarder. Like, you can go around my room and point stuff out and go, do you need this? And I'd go, eh. But some of the stuff is sentimental to me, you know? Like, do I need my pocket watch? No. But that was my Pap's pocket watch. And he's no longer around, you know? So, like, that's sentimental to me, you know? I don't need my Charlie Chaplin porcelain doll, whatever it is. It's freaky, but my papa gave me that. He knew I liked movies. He gave me a Charlie Chaplin porcelain doll. I mean, it's creepy, but I think it goes for like $50. You know, like, you could point around my room. I have Lays from Disney from when I went on my honeymoon. I could easily throw those away. If Logan told me, like, I'm going to throw these away, I'd go, but yeah, they're garbage. You know, the only reason why I'm keeping them is because of the sentimental value, but I'm okay with throwing it out. Like, a hoarder would be like, no, I'm not throwing that out, you know? And I feel like that's a difference. Like, if I was, like, keeping these, that's kind of hoarderish. I used to do it as a kid, and I'm kind of glad about that, though, because some of these, even though they're opened, sometimes they go for a little bit of money. But, like, I don't need this. Why would I keep it? I'm throwing that out. But some things I do hoard a little bit. But I mean, like, my one friend, every time he got a new Nintendo console, he would give away his old one. And he threw away a bunch of his, too. He had a limited edition DS Lite that was for Diamond and Pearl's release. Threw it out because it had a broken hinge. I was like, dude, I could have fixed it. And even if it was broken, you could have sold it for some amount of profit. Like, my original 3DS, I don't know what Logan did to it. She chewed on the thumbstick a little bit. But, I mean, this was a kind of a limited edition DS. And that goes for at least a little bit. I'm glad I didn't throw that away. The LNR buttons are broken, but I could easily fix that. This is how I can tell it was Logan that broke it. It has My Sims in there. I never played My Sims before in my life. Gross. But I heard DS Lites make at least $60 profit, and I have like 5 of those. And when I die, sell my stuff. I said I do want to make a will at some point, though, and like put certain people in my will. Because, like, I see Blame Logan. I didn't chew my thumbstick. I take good care of my consoles. Look at this. This is my original DS Lite. I took real good care of this. Look at that. See how good that is? That's some pretty good condition right there. That's totally a joke. But, in all honesty, my hinge isn't broken. I did lose the little Game Boy slot thing, though. And look at this guy. This guy I got 2 years ago today. It's not charged. This is another joke. This was going to be funny. The whole top screen is, like, busted. The person I got it from, I got this for, like, I think $5. It was $1 plus, like, $4 shipping or something like that. It's destroyed. Like, the thumbstick is missing. This, you can see, like, this person, like, raged hard on some game. And the whole top screen is broken. But, I mean, $1. It's a pretty good deal for this guy. But like, in all honesty, like I do take good care of my consoles. They can be flipped for some amount. This one still has the little Game Boy slot in it. I didn't think this one was originally mine. I think my mother-in-law gave me this one. It has a purple pen. This one needs to be cleaned a little bit, but this could easily go for a little bit of cash, like $50. The one in the box, too, would go for a good amount. Yeah. I'm a collector, not a hoarder. Thank you very much. I think I've run out of things to show. I definitely didn't, but this has gone longer than I think I usually go on Tuesdays. I was thinking the other day, in a year from now, I will be out of school, technically, kinda. I still will have a Spanish class, but I'll have way more time on my hands, which means I could actually stream full time, and that would be awesome. So that's my plan right now, is I'm kind of just gonna like stream here and there once a week. I don't think I'll ever reach affiliate in the next year. If I reach 50 viewers, that'd be sweet, or 50 followers, that'd be cool. But I'm fine with just you right now, you know? I think it's fun. I enjoy streaming, and I think that, I mean, even if it was just you for the next year, I'd continue doing it until I, ran out of time for it. And, I go on hiatus every once in a while, but, I mean, it's just a small hobby. I should be doing a lot of homework right now, but I chose to do this instead because it's fun. I enjoy doing this, but, down the line, it'd be pretty great to get money from it. And I feel like it's a lot more of a possibility if I do it full time. Because I got the most views when I first started, and I was streaming like every other day. So once I get back into that, I feel like I'll be able to start making more of a following, and that'd be fun. You'd become famous, Brandon. You'd be on here all the time. Wouldn't that be fun? Everyone would know what you did to my foot. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here. You can go back to doing whatever you were doing. Thanks for stopping by. Shout out to AJ, who is our most recent follower. He wasn't here today, but it's also like 2 a.m. for him, so can't blame him. All right, I'll see you, Brandon. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun hoarding.